All right, let's get this test out here. Let's see if this works. Assuming my computer can handle it. All right, come on. It says I'm live here. I'll just wait for it to pop up on YouTube really quickly. All right, there we go. It's live on there. I'm going to go ahead and mute that. I'll pull up the chat here. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull up these solicitations, and we'll get started on the video. Hey, David Master, how you doing? Hey, Tevya, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to go ahead and go over these things, and then I'll go ahead and get this thing done. So let me just go ahead and pull up the solicitations, and then I can go ahead and cover this stuff. So, yeah, let's go good. Going good. How's everyone doing today, by the way? It's been a while since I've done a live stream, it feels like. I feel like the last one... What was the last one I did? I don't even remember anymore. Come to think of it, I don't remember a lot of things these days. But let me just put that aside. Really need to get a new laptop. But we'll get there at some point. So let me go ahead and do a screen share. Share screen with... oh, wait. Application window. Is it this one? Share. Oh, you did, Tevya? I'll go ahead and check it out soon. All right, so let me go ahead. I got this all pulled up, ready to go, and then I can kind of view the chat slightly over here. I need to get the split screen thing, and then I'll be good shape. But anyways, thank you, everybody, for... Terry Bucknut. Yeah, that's right. Hashtag shut up, Sean. Hey, Dark Knight fans 75. Also, my review of Robin Eternal #1. Oh, yeah. I'll have to check that out, Tevya. I was going to do a video on Robin Eternal #1 because, I wasn't covering really any future state other than Teen Titans because that's generally what most people come to my channel for. But I will be talking about that Robin solo. Fenir the Ice Wolf, hello there. How are you doing? Andre Rance, yo, what up, what up? We're about to go over the solicitations for April. And really the only thing that was the big surprise was the Robin thing. I'm doing all right, Terry. I'm doing all right. About to cover these solicitations, and then we'll go from there. So here they are. Now that I've got everybody kind of jumping in, let's go ahead and talk about these solicitations. And, yeah, let's get going. Do you have a favorite comic book issue? I honestly don't know. I couldn't answer that question because there's different issues, different runs, kind of different moments that you always kind of go back to and think about. So I don't really have a favorite issue. No, I can't say that I do. So let's go ahead and scroll through. And here's the solicitations thing. Full April 2021, Infinite Frontier era. And there's two big announcements, really. There was the Batman The Dark Knight. There was the Dexter Soy Green Lantern series, and of course there's a Ruby crossover that they're going to be doing, and there's also a Robin one. Favorite Matthew McConaughey movie? Maybe A Time to Kill. That's a Joel Schumacher one. That's a pretty good one. So let's go ahead and look at the solicitations. So starting out, we got Green Lantern #1. This one's written by Jeffrey Thorne. I can't remember. Was this the guy who said that he hated all the hated Hal Jordan like with a passion? Future State, for me, is so bad, especially The Flash. Why are they abusing my boy Wally like that? Because that's DC for you. And look at this, pull up these comments right here. Yeah, poor Wallace, or poor Wally, I should say. Yeah, Wallace, too. Wallace got killed. So Tom Taylor to write their Superman book. But you know what? He's going to be writing a Batman thing. That's all it is right now is Batman. So we got this Green Lantern book. But yeah, he hated Hal Jordan. So I'm not going to pick this one up. Yeah, I'm just not going to pick it up. There's the Green Lantern one. You can kind of skim through and read it. I left a link in the description. Favorite place to eat chicken strips? Don't really have an answer for that right there. Future State Superman and Wonder Woman I thought was fun. Well, that's good. I know it's controversial, but here we go. Here's the big one. The big, most important issue. This is the big title of April, and this is the Robin solo ongoing book. And as you can see, we got the stuff right here. I know I did a kind of a brief video talking about it, but Joshua Williamson did. I saw some of his tweets he was making, and him and Gleb Melnikoff, and I never realized how much he really wanted to do this series. He's been saying that he's wanted to write a Damian solo book for 10 years. And he finally got the chance to. Honestly, this was a much needed thing, because if any character needed kind of some justice done, it was Damian's character, especially after the hell that his character went through in Teen Titans and just kind of all the miserable stuff going around really for the past 2 years. Like all that suffering, I hope pays off in a really awesome solo book, because Robin's Son of Batman was a really great one, but that's one where it kind of wasn't really, it was too short. It needed to be a lot longer. This one, on the other hand, is going to be an ongoing one, and it's going to be a long-term one. So Williamson's got a lot of plans for this book, and they're definitely going to let him write what he wants, because he just did like 100 issues on The Flash. So, yeah, best Jake Gyllenhaal film. I don't know, David. I can't think off the top of my head. I'll have to think back on it. Still no Tim Drake Robin. Yeah, Tevye, Tim Drake had like a 200-issue series back in the 90s, and he's had a lot of books as Robin. He's going to show up in something. He'll show up in the Batman books, I'm sure. But it seems like they're doing like maybe one Batman title a month per se. Like they'll do one issue of Batman, one issue of Detective Comics, and then do one Batman thing. So it seems like they're going to cut back on like the bi-weekly issues. And they're just going to have kind of one issue a month with backup stories. And honestly, that's not too bad, because then I'll get like this thing at some point. So the Robin one, we're going to have discussing it from what they said. They're going to bring in Damian's friends. They're going to bring him John, obviously. Maya Ducard is going to be in there. All right. Terry, you have a good one. Were abused these last few years. They deserve justice. Bendis cannot touch them. Yeah, they were pretty messed. How can reckon on the terrible garbage from John and Damian caused by Bendis? Yeah, it seems to me like Damian's in good hands right now. Like April, as I put in my thumbnail, is the month of Damian, because he's in this. You saw stuff with a hardcover thing for the Super Sons book is coming out, and you also got to see him in Batman Black and White, which Jorge Jimenez is working on. But yeah, so the Robin book, there's a lot of there's a lot of people really excited about this, but some fans were like upset that Damian's getting a martial arts tournament arc, and I honestly don't understand why. This has been done in like hundreds of animes. Like, I mean, you can go from Dragon Ball to Yu Yu Hakusho to My Hero Academia have a tournament arc. Yeah, I'm sure they had a competitions thing, but I mean, it's not anything new. So, I mean, besides, I have a feeling that the whole League of Lazarus tournament, the big prize at the end of it is he's going to bring back Alfred. So I think that's where he's going to get the R back, is by saving Alfred. So he's got the 2-part thing in Detective Comics and Batman, which will be the backup story. And Williamson has passion for this. He's really excited about it. And I'm very glad that Damian's under the writing of somebody who cares. So that's got me excited. 1 second. But yeah, so he said he's going to bring back his friends. He's going to bring back John. He's going to bring back Maya. You might even see Colin. You might even see Maps. But you'll definitely see his pets and all that. So pretty much everything I wanted to hear about this solo book. They're going to fix some of the mess done to Talia. They're going to introduce new characters. I don't know. It looks like Rose Wilson here. This is not Deathstroke. It's some other character. And a new character known as Flatline. I've noticed, I'm noticing a trend. Punchline, Flatline, all these popular new characters end with line in their name. So does give you Hakusho vibes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, thank goodness wasn't turned evil. Tim Drake Damian in a comic would be hilarious. Yeah, it definitely would, Andre. My Hero Academia had a tournament arc, so you could do your show with Dark Tournament. Yeah. There we go. So we got this there. Rachel Gould is going to be a factor into it. So we'll see what kind of goes from there. All right, here's the new Batman book. We have so many fucking Batman books. I'm still waiting for a Batgirls book or a Batwoman book. But then again, maybe the TV show, they're going to be having that. But a Batgirl book needs to be with all the Batgirls. I think it's titled just Batgirls with Cass, Steph, and Babs, and it would be kind of cool. But Barbara's going to be playing a factor in the Batman book, and she's also going to be playing a factor in the Nightwing book for sure. So yes, this is the new Tom Taylor 6-issue Elseworlds miniseries, $3.99, 1 of 6. So I mean, Tom Taylor's been on fire at DC lately with some of the stuff that he's been putting out. So neither Cassandra solo, yeah, Cass would be pretty good, or a Stephanie Brown solo too. That's why I think a Batgirls book with them would be pretty cool. An epic tale begins that will take Batman on a harrowing, action-packed European adventure in a new miniseries by superstars Tom Taylor and Andy Kubert. A horrific tragedy in the United Kingdom sends a very personal and deadly message to the Dark Knight, one that will draw Batman out of Gotham City to investigate. From the moment he lands in Europe, Batman will face a difficult investigation and unheard of adversaries and find the assistance of a partner once more. All in the hunt for a villain known as Equilibrium. New villains, new eyes, a thrilling overseas adventure begins through the Dark Knight, and it's starting with an extra size 26 pages. That's like the norm for a lot of comic books. See, this is the thing. They're cutting back on pages, but upping the prices. Yeah, we need a lot of things. But we got the Batman, the next Batman, Second Son. So this is Tim Fox, Jace Fox, whatever his name is. So I guess this is going to be like how he estranged from his family, connected to the events of Infinite Frontier. So a lot of things are going to be explored in here by John Ridley. I have not yet read the next Batman. I've heard kind of mixed things on it. I've heard some people like it, some don't. Some think it's just kind of okay. But this is going to be a straight digital series first. But from what I heard, John Ridley is pretty good at what he does. So, yeah. The Batman Scooby-Doo mystery. So far, it's pretty much all Batman outside just the Green Lantern thing. So let's see. Robin's Batman's in that. 1, 2, 3, 4 Batman related. Batman and Scooby-Doo. That should be fun. Challenge of the Super Sons. If this will load for me. They had like a nice looking cover. There it is. There's this. This is already out, but this is just the physical cover, I guess. But look at that artwork. So there you go. And do you see for reducing Justice League Dark to a backup series to Brian Michael Bendis book? Oh yeah, that's gonna be kind of rough. We'll get to that in a second. But here we go. This is just, it's weird. Like the pages seem longer in this than the initial like issue 1 of Challenge of the Super Sons. So makes me wonder if they're gonna start combining the digital series like issues into 2 or expand upon them a bit. I don't know. It's weird because let me check something really quick to make sure if this is the same description as the initial Challenge of the Super Sons issue. Let's see. The boys are back. Okay, let's see. Over their heads in their time. Yeah, the solicitation is different than what's in the digital series. So unless there's something going on with this, it says 32 pages when the digital book's 23 pages. But I'm going to be picking this up because I want a physical copy. It says it's written by Tomasi, but it's the same book, but it looks longer. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So you know what? If they can expand on it and make it longer, sure, why not? But it says 1 of 7. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Huh. They must be combining them into 7. They must be like taking the books and kind of expanding them a bit. I don't know. That it's kind of weird because like before they were just $1. Now it's $4 and it's extra pages, so it must be carrying over into the next thing. Yeah, it's 14 chapters, but like this is 32 pages, so I don't know why that is. Harley Quinn Black and White Red trade paperback. Okay, so this is just that. Ruby / Justice League #1. So yes, the DC Universe and the world of Ruby Clyde, this new miniseries, discovered the Bruce Wayne Clark Kent of Team Ruby. I've never really watched Ruby. I'm a little familiar with it. Like I'm kind of vaguely like aware of it, but really not much else in terms of that. Action Comics #1030. No Brian Michael Bendis name on this thing. It's 40 pages. I think there's going to be like they're going to, with Action and Batman, they're going to have backup stories. They're going to be 40 pages now, like a little bit longer, but they're going to be once a month. So World Rising starts here. New chapter in Superman's life begins as the challenges of the Dark Knight's death metal are causing Clark Kent to feel a change in his powers. Is it possible the Metropolis Marvel could be losing a step? His struggles in taking down creatures from the breach would suggest as much. If he's going to continue to protect the people of Earth, he'll have to adapt, especially threats like Mongol out there waiting to launch the biggest attacks on Earth yet. That's right. Those are warlord battleships outside our orbit, and they're headed straight for us. Meanwhile, the Midnighter backup story, the bad boy of authority, has to figure out what Andre Trojan is up to. The president wants to get back. Future state swaps places with Nightmare 2020 when we left off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm okay. I'm not even excited about Superman stuff these days. I'm glad Bendis is gone, but I've just lost interest kind of altogether. I'm going to wait and see what other people say about this Philip Kennedy Johnson thing, because like I said, I was reading all of Superman Rebirth. I love the Tomasi stuff. I love what Jurgens was doing too, but pretty much as soon as they got kind of booted off that title, I just kind of lost interest. So, and then we have Superman #30. Superman received a signal from a distance. Again, I wish they would have 2 different writers on Superman, so that way if you didn't like one, you could like go to another. But like for some reason, they're going to put this guy on both. Maybe he's going to do a good job. I don't know how Superman is. Superman received a signal from a distant space. An old friend is in deep trouble, and only the Man of Steel can help him. By the time Superman and his son get there, though, the alien who sent the signal is nowhere to be found, and the people appear to be enthralled by a shamanistic storyteller who warns of an ancient grudge with the malevolent shadow breed. This leaves Clark and Jonathan Kent to ponder just who sent the distress message, but before they can answer, they'll discover that an ancient grudge still has very current consequences. Okay, but new story here, so blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, the Tales of Metropolis backup stories, The Return of Ambush Bug, Say It Ain't So. So again, backup stories in these books. No Bendis, no Legion of Superheroes this month. Favorite vampire film? David, my favorite vampire film, it's either it's probably From Dusk Till Dawn. I really like From Dusk Till Dawn. That's just an awesome movie in general. That's up there. I like Blade. Blade's pretty cool. Fright Night's another solid one. Some of the old Dracula stuff I like Horror of Dracula. Let's see if it'll let me click. I don't know. Like, there we go. There's John. You know, why age up John Kent? He's just not even interesting. He's not even an interesting character ever since they changed him up. And that's kind of a sad thing too, because John was so great in the role he was, but now as soon as they aged him up, he got kind of boring. The only time it really worked was in Deceased. Oh, the Batman vs. Dracula. Yeah, that one's a fun one. American Vampire by Scott Snyder. I have not read this thing at all, so I'm going to kind of skim through it because I'm not stuff right there. Okay, Batman number 107. Tinian and Jimenez. Yeah, Jorge's doing some good stuff with his work on Batman. I love the art style. So I see Oracle in there. We see Scarecrow's crazy looking new Raiden from Mortal Kombat hat. And we also have Harley Quinn on the cover. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And then we got the Ghostmakers. So yeah, they're doing little backup stories each month. $6. Holy shnikes for 40 pages. But again, it's basically the equivalent of 2 books per se. But yeah, Scarecrow's getting some love. Yeah, it's about time for some new Scarecrow content. Tensions are sky high in Gotham City following the events at Arkham Asylum, and public opinion and unrest start to boil over. The Dark Knight has his hands full juggling the investigation of the reappearance of an old enemy and the rise of a new gang in Gotham called the Unsanity Collective. Gotham City is getting more dangerous by the minute. Plus, in part 1 of Legend of Ghostmaker, James Dean IV and Ricardo Lopez tell the most insane tale of action and adventure featuring Batman's frenemy Ghostmaker. So yeah, Tinian's adding in a lot of characters in his book, like a lot of new ones, because if you're new and creating new characters, then they can expand in TV shows and all that other stuff. Bendis does this all the time. Even like instead of bringing in classic characters, he'll just bring in his new original characters. And when he I don't get why he doesn't want to use more stuff. DH John Kent Superboy, I don't know. So here's Batman Black and White, issue number 5. So he got written by Jorge Jimenez. This is actually his first thing he's writing, I believe. Mariko Tamaki, Jamal Campbell, Kieran Gillen, Lee Weeks. I don't see Tomasi this month. I guess just a Super Sun stuff, but like nothing new, unless he's working on something big for May. Hopefully he gets some stuff. The punitive issue of Acclaim return. Oh, so they got one more left in Batman Black and White is here. Look at some of Gotham City's most twisted and compelling souls. Superstar Batman artist Jorge Jimenez writes and illustrates a story starring Bruce and Damian Wayne as they try to prepare for a sting operation as Batman and Robin, with Damian questioning Bruce's methods every step of the way. I cannot wait for this one because this is the first time he's actually writing, I believe, with writing a Damian story. And Jorge obviously loves the Super Sons, as you know. That's why I call this the month of Damian, because, you know, it's like a total 180 from the other stuff he's been in lately. But again, I think there's going to be some really good stuff with what Jorge has planned. Multiple Eisner award-winning writer of Detective Comics, Mariko Tamaki, and fan favorite artists are Gilda Dent, former bride of Two-Face and current Scourge supervillain, knowing this the Far Sector history of Nightwing. Okay, Nightwing story here. Young Avengers, The Wicked, that pits Batman against the Riddler in a way you've never seen before. And finally, legendary comics artist Lee Weeks writes and draws a story that has ghosts of Jim Gordon's past coming back to haunt him. There's that. Then we have Batman Urban Legends, which is the big anthology book, which is 64 pages. So this is going to be written by Chip Zdarsky, Matthew Rosenberg, Brandon Thomas, and Cecil Castellucci. I love the idea of Jonathan becoming the new Batman and Superman Deceased. Why can't they do more like that? I don't know, Finir. Favorite Batman fan film? Batman Dead End, David. Why can't Robbie Thompson DH John Kent? Why can't Robbie Thompson do a lot of things? I hated his work on Teen Titans. I thought it was starting to do in a better direction, but after that annual, I'm like, no, I'm done. But again, it could have also been editorial and the kind of what he was forced to do at times, but they could have. I know they've done some changes to that book. It's been confirmed by some of the artists that they had some changes done to the story, but still, what happened was just That run, when I get to that part, I just despise it. But I'm finally in good hands now with Williamson and that. The plan for doing this. Let's hope the Teen Titans gets a major restructuring because both Adam Glass and Thompson ruined everything. Chip Zdarsky's great Daredevil. Okay. The new Batman. Oh, hit my microphone there. The new Batman anthology series continues in part 2 of Chip Zdarsky and Eddie epic Batman Red Hood story. Jason Todd has taken a man's life, and now his mission is to keep the dead man's young son safe. But Batman plans to take down Jason before he can make another mistake. More stuff there. Then in chapter 2 of Matthew Rosenberg's Senses Shattering Tale, Cole Cash earns his pay as a personal bodyguard of billionaire Lucius Fox, but will let him to Gotham in the first place. How does a mysterious Halo Corporation play into it at all? And which Batman family character does have an unfortunate meaning in this chapter? Okay, should be interesting. And part 2 of Brandon Thompson Epic Outsider Story, see Katana's perspective on what brought the Outsiders to Japan, who wants her dead, and ultimate punishment for no longer having her there. Plus, Barbara Gordon is identified citywide system hack from a foe she faced before as Batgirl, but this time around, Babs may have found a way to defeat her for good as Oracle. Okay, cool. Okay. Philip Kennedy Johnson, you're right. I was about to say another Batman book because it's all just they should just change it to Batman comics. Look at how many freaking Batman stuff we have. 1, 2, Batman Black and White, 3, 4, 5. It's so damn many books on Batman. So Batman, Superman. Right here. And then look at this. Batman Ra's al Ghul. I never really got into Game of Thrones, David. What happened to Young Justice? Are they dead or what? Young Justice just ended. That series ended by Bendis. Thankfully, I guess. In a world where Superman's rocket over never reached Earth. So this is kind of like they enter a strange world right here. Deadly Experiments. I haven't been reading Batman Superman. I think I kind of want to now. And yeah, so that's that. I like the cover art here. I think that's cool. So they're basically going to an Elseworlds thing. Jean Lun Yang. So apparently there was news about GBK getting pushed up to March 26th, which is 2 months from now. No, that's not going to happen, Amir. There's no way they're going to drop it with 2 months and no marketing. We don't even have a trailer yet. I don't see it dropping in March. No freaking way. If they did, I would be shocked. I'd be shocked beyond belief, but there's no way they're dropping it then. It's set for May. That's when it'll come out. So I don't see... No, I don't see that happening. So, Batman 2, but is this... Yeah, literally, we'll have to count the Batman titles we're done. So, Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul, number 6. I haven't reading this. Neil Adams, final meeting between the two of them, and then they fight. Batman Catwoman, number 5. Oh, my God. How many Batman books do we have this month? It's literally just all Batman. What do we get? 1 Green Lantern thing and 2 Superman books? It's Batman, Batman, Batman. I love Batman, but fuck, man. Look at all this Batman stuff. Opinion on X-Men. I grew up watching the TV show. X-Men are pretty cool. I'm not really reading any of the comics, though. But too much Batman. Yeah, so this is Batman, or Catwoman, Black Label, Tom King. Batman's 2 loves collide. 5 of 12, blah, blah, blah. And 1 man responsible for disappearance. Catwoman takes out a hit against one of the men responsible for the disappearance of her son. Wait, she has a son? Who's her son in this? It's not Damian, is it? Does anybody know who Catwoman's son is? I haven't been reading anything, so. Smashing be dangerous just for the caper suit. But the Joker as well. In order to prove her mission is righteous, Phantasm takes Catwoman out on a hit against one of the men responsible for the disappearance of her son. Unfortunately for Selena Kyle, this isn't the first time she's gone behind Batman's back to try and do the right thing. So she's far too aware of how bad his turn is. The whole affair could, blah, blah, blah. Harley Quinn's ready for revenge against Mr. J. No, it's the Phantasm's son. Okay. One of the men responsible for the disappearance of her. Yeah, because the way it's written here, Phantasm takes it. Oh, okay. So Phantasm's son. All right. Gotcha. See, I'm not reading Batman Catwoman. I grew to dislike Batman and Catwoman together thanks to Tom King's book. But yeah, Catwoman, I'm going to count this as another Batman related title. So that's another one right here. I stopped reading the Catwoman stuff. I just kind of stopped caring. After a couple issues, I was kind of bored of it and didn't really find it that interesting. But stuff with Catwoman right there. Crime Syndicate. Okay, so this is interesting. Star ravaging the planets. Villains alike. Question about when famous are held in Owlman's Cave. All right, Gotham, Gotham, Gotham. Batman, Batman, Batman. Speaking of Batman, let's talk about another Batman book. All right, here we go. Holy shnikes. Batman, Batman, Batman. Oh, we got 12 people watching. Fuck. All right. Detective Comics number 1035. And now this damn webpage froze on me. There we go. So this guy looks like Penguin. Also featuring Huntress by Tamaki in that. So written by Mariko, blocked me on Twitter, Tamaki. I like to bring that up because I've never interacted with this person, and for some reason they blocked me on Twitter. I don't know. It's whatever. I just like to bring that up because I think it's funny. Introducing Mr. Worth. When his daughter is killed during the brutal crime wave gripping Gotham City, 8-foot-tall stack of muscle and money, Roland Worth sets out on a path of revenge towards the prime suspect in the crime, Batman. The Dark Knight has been framed for murder and to make matching villainous force on the horizon. It's a rose gallery of explosions, and this time there's no mansion on the hill for Bruce Wayne to mount his counterattack. Plus, part one of Huntress and the Hunted, two-part story zeroes in on Gotham's own violent vengeance. I can't read today. In this chapter, her world is rocked by the gruesome murder of her dear friend, but there's more to the sinister scene than meets the eye. So this is Tamaki's thing. Not too interested. I read the Dark Detective thing. And why is somebody saying there's a bot? What? I don't care about camera bot. It could be a bot. What's going on? Why am I seeing stuff in the bot? All right, whatever. So there's the Batman one. Come on, let's scroll down this thing. $6 for one for 40 pages. That's a bit much there. The Dreaming Waking Hours. I haven't really read this. It's written by G. Willow Wilson, but there's that if you're interested in that. Far Sector number 11. There we go. There's some non-Batman stuff right there. Everything is coming to a boil as we lay the groundwork for the Far Sector finale, and this our cumulative issue rise are bringing across the city and during this. So I think May is going to have a lot of big stuff. But there's the Far Sector stuff. I have not read Far Sector, so if anyone likes it, the Blockbot. Oh, Blockbot. Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is. All right, that makes sense. I can't wait for the proper reunion of Damian and Nightwing. Oh, yeah, that's going to be big. They definitely teased that. So the Flash number 769. I need to catch up on the Flash stuff again. Written by Jeremy Adams. After an accident pushes Wally West into the time stream, the former Kid Flash lands in the body of his one-time partner, Impulse. Now sprinting through the 30th century side by side with the mysterious and yet ridiculous Gold Beetle, Wally must uncover what's causing a destructive explosion that keep propelling him through time. And the bodies of other speedsters. Yeah, poor Wally, man. That character cannot catch a break. Yeah, a bot on Twitter. Okay, that makes sense. Harley Quinn number 2. Again, another Batman-related title. So we're going to count all the Batman-related stuff. Probably some type of block list. Yeah, that's probably it. So, have you seen the A Dusk Till Dawn series and TV show? I've seen parts of it. And, yeah, I've seen parts of it. So I think I've seen like the first few. I saw bits where they got to the bar and stuff. I'm hoping this means Wally West is the main character in the Flash book. Yeah, I think it's Wally's time. Barry's had his chance. I'll let Wally take over. So we got Harley Quinn, a Batman-related book, and followed by another Batman-related book, The Joker, which, you know, I think it's cool Joker's getting an ongoing, I guess. I mean, he's, you know what? We'll talk about it next. It's literally just all Batman. Batman this, Batman that, Batman here, Batman there. Fucking Batman everywhere. All right, so you sure want to double down on this gimmick? All white already. I'll do it. Harley Quinn back again to tell you. Oh, so Harley's speaking to us in her solicitations. That's interesting. Harley Quinn back again to tell you that my mission is to help heal Gotham City has already hit some bumps in the road. The awful Hugo Strange, psychiatrist, fitness freak, and expert on tiny glasses, is trying to deal with Gotham City's clown problem. And get this, the city is endorsing him while everyone keeps giving me grief. The only person who believes in me is my new sidekick, Kevin. You're going to find out some real dark stuff about him in this issue, too. We're both going to have to keep our guard up because Hugo is an army of creepy orderlies he's about to send after us. So, yeah, Harley's got a new sidekick, unless Kevin's the name of her bat. So, The Joker, number 2, by Tinian, also featuring Punchline. So, yes, more Batman stuff, because, again, we haven't had enough Batman. Written by James Tinian IV. Where is Peter Tomasi on any of this stuff? I don't see anything with him, unless he's going to get something big in May. He better. Harley Quinn is the new Deadpool, pretty much. What's your opinion on Godzilla anime? Oh, David, I do not like the anime films. I do not like the anime trilogy. If you go back to my channel, like during the community tab, you can find myself and Kaiji Network watched all 3 anime trilogy films on his channel, and you can just see the misery there. And I even made a video talking about why I hate the planet here. So, written by James Tinian IV. As the dust settles on Arkham Asylum in tragic events. The Joker is the most wanted man in the world, and powerful forces are lining up around the globe to hunt him. But where exactly is the Clown Prince of Crime? Jim Gordon, facing his twilight years haunted by the Madman, knows where to start the hunt. He's been given the go-ahead to pursue him, but will he be willing to pay the price? And what shocking revelation will Gordon stun Batman with before he departs? And the backup story within the walls of Blackgate Penitentiary, Punchline has become the target of the Queen of Spades from the Royal Flush Gang. It'll take everything Punchline has just to survive. While on the outside, Bluebird digs deeper into Punchline's horrific past. All right, so we got Joker stuff. We got Punchline right there. So I love the artwork here. I'm interested to see this Joker solo book. And, of course, Punchline and her simps. Favorite manga? I don't know. I hope Tomasi writes Shazam. Yeah, that would be a good one, Caesar of Rome. Well, Tevye, I did do one on Kaiju Network's channel, so I hope the same for Tomasi. Return to Super Sons will be the best thing. Yeah, he's just writing digital stuff, I guess, for now. He should be on more books. Like, I don't know why a lot of these other people are on stuff, but not him. So I hope DC doesn't get rid of him. That'd be really stupid. So here we go. Justice League, number 60, written by Brian Michael Bendis. So apparently you fail upwards at DC. He goes from Superman to this. Honestly, Bendis should just be writing more grounded stuff. That's where his strength's at. Out of all the stuff he wrote, the thing I actually liked the most was his little Detective Comics storyline that he did with the Bat Family. I thought that was good. Like, it's the one time where, like, he wrote something that was decent. He should be writing something smaller like this. What are your thoughts on Dragon Ball Z? Oh, okay. I love I fucking Perfect Cell as my avatar. I love Dragon Ball Z. It's my favorite anime of all time. It's by far my favorite. I love a lot of other series. Been watching a ton, but Dragon Ball Z is always my go-to. So it is quite perfect. There you go. There's my perfect self for right now. So Superman, Batman, Green Arrow, Black Canary. Write a green. If there's one character I feel like Bendis was kind of born to write at DC, I feel like Green Arrow would be the ideal character for him to write. Grounded, a little bit more grounded superhero. That's what he should be writing. He shouldn't be writing Superman. Have him just write a Green Arrow book. Green Arrow doesn't even have a book. Why? Maybe because the TV show's done. But like a Green Arrow Black Canary book, that'd be good. That'd be cool. I loved Green Arrow Rebirth. I thought that was one of the best titles they had. Thoughts on Casablanca? Never watched it. Bendis on the Justice League feels like a death sentence. Yeah, that's pretty much it for him at this point. Like, a lot of his books are being taken away. The Goten and Trunks crossing over with John and Damian would be a lot of fun. Keep Bendis in Jinx World. Yeah, keep him out of the main universe. So that'd be ideal for him. So, but if he has to be in the main universe, I'd say he could have him write Green Arrow. I think that would be a good fit for him. Like, if I'm being honest, like detective stuff, that's more of his strength. He's not meant for Superman. He's meant for more like, street level stuff. Some people just can't write characters like Superman, and he's one of them. Street level stuff, that's where his strength's at. And you know what? Play to your strengths. That's what I got to say. What do you think about Dragon Z manga and comics? I've read a little bit, but I've mostly stuck to the anime series itself. Bendis needs to go back to Marvel Comics. Yes, go back to Marvel. Go. Ever since he came to DC, it's been kind of a mess, and now they're trying to fix things. Like, he's off Superman and all that. They're doing Infinite Frontier, launching things up. So Superman, Batman, Green Arrow, Black Canary, Aquaman, Hawkgirl join forces with Black Adam to fight an all-new world conqueror. How do they stop the unstoppable power known as Brutus? Is the villain really just named Brutus? I don't know. That kind of makes me laugh a bit. Enter new mega power sensation, Naomi. I love how it's just like, check out my new character, Naomi. She's going to basically be leading the Justice League. I mean, I haven't read Naomi, so I don't know if it's good or not, but it just feels like, hey, everybody, check out my character. My character's cooler than everyone else. That's kind of the way I get it there. Who comes face to face with the League and brings along Queen Palatine of the Amazons for blockbuster battle for the ages. The last page cliffhanger that will leave everyone guessing what's next. And in the backup tale, the new Justice League meets the new Justice League Dark, and the demon Etrigan calls the team to action, but Batman has other plans. The team needs a leader, but when Twisted Secret Powers prevents Zatanna from stepping forward, plus Ragman makes a startling discovery that may cost him his life. So there we go. Why Naomi? She's boring. Naomi to be platformed. Typical Bendis move. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. Is Naomi a good character? I haven't read anything with her, but it just feels like she's just there because that's one of his new creations, and I guess she's getting a TV show. Why are these new characters who have like no established history getting all these TV shows when you have other characters who have never appeared in any? It doesn't really make sense to me. Man-Bat? Another Batman related title. Oh my God. We're gonna have to count down the Batman titles, and then I'm gonna make a tally right now. So I'm gonna get a pen really quickly, and I'm gonna tally up every single Batman related title that we have. We're gonna go back through. We're gonna have one that's just strictly Batman in the title, and then like ones that aren't there. So in a minute. So after we go through this whole thing. So Kirk Langstrom's mental state has been deteriorating for years, but in the wake of his violent altercation with the Suicide Squad, he's found himself on the verge of complete emotional collapse. Luckily or unluckily for Kirk, Dr. Harley Quinn is offering pro bono and entirely unsolicited psychological counseling. As Harley delves deeper into the damaged mind, she uncovers the tragic events that set the stage for a transformation to Man-Bat in the first place. Will her psychotic brand of psychology help Kirk make peace with his inner demons, or leave his mind even more fractured than it was? Fit more 50% Batman, I think. Miles Morales was the ultimate Marvel Universe. I like Man-Bat and Justice League. Thoughts on 60s Batman TV show? Love 60s Batman. I love it. I'm going to have to watch that again. Nightwing, number 79. This is written by Tom Taylor. I'm really excited for the Tom Taylor Nightwing series. So there's Nightwing. He's clearly reaching out for Barbara Gordon Batgirl. And I love the fact that she's going to be a major factor in his book, too. Dick Grayson has inherited Alfred's fortune. Wait, what? Alfred gave Dick all his money? I guess not the other kids, but sucks for them, or even his daughter, if she's still around. A puppy and a whole lot of questions. Who is Mayor Zucker, and what is her relation to the man who murdered Dick's parents? What sinister plans does Blockbuster have for Bloodhaven? What kind of dog food is best for a three-legged puppy? To answer these questions, Dick's going to need a little help from his friends, past and present. So yes, he's obviously going to need help from Barbara Gordon, which is great. I love the fact that these two are going to be in these books together. Barbara Gordon is both, Tevya. She's both Oracle and Batgirl sometimes. So I think when she wants to go out in the field, I think she should mostly stick to Oracle. But if she ever wants to go out in the field, like maybe sometimes you can throw her in as Batgirl, have her in a much better costume than the Burnside Babs one. But really, I think Cass and Steph should be like the Batgirls at this point. I know a lot of people want Cassandra Cain, so I just have them be the primary ones. Have Babs mostly stick to being Oracle. I think that would be the benefit. Yeah, at this point, have her just commit to being Oracle. Maybe once in a while, like a very special issue or two, she can go out into the field. But I think she should just stick to being Oracle. So with Alfred gone, I feel like her as Oracle just kind of fits there. The Burnside Babs costume sucks. I agree. It's not good. I don't know why she's stuck with that terrible looking costume. So 40s Batman's OG Bat, right? Yeah. I don't know. I have to go back and read some stuff. She should commit to being Oracle. Rorschach, number 7. For some reason, we're still doing more of these Watchmen spinoffs. By Tom King. Yay. He's writing Watchmen stuff. I don't know how the Rorschach stuff is. So if you guys want to read that, there it is right there. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 109. Holy shit. How many Scooby-Doo? Like, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You's got a lot of issues. Is anybody reading this? I never see these at any comic book stores. Never do. Sensational Wonder Woman number 2. Oh, Wonder Woman. That's right. One of the DC Trinity finally showing up in something. Well, she showed up in Justice League, but all right. So here we go. Digital first. Wonder Woman receives a distress call from Artemis on Warworld. In order to escape Mongols' clutches, the two Amazons will have to put aside their differences and work together. I love Artemis. I don't know why they kind of separated her from Jason Todd. I thought they played off each other pretty well. Suicide Squad, Arkham. There we go. There's Superboy for some reason. With the power of Superboy under her control, Task Force X mastermind Amanda Waller sends the hero into Arkham Asylum, again, more Batman-related, to rescue Peacemaker and bring Talon, the famous Court of Owl's assassin, back to join the new Suicide Squad. With the lives hanging in the balance, the teen clone must decide if he's going to assist Waller, even if it means getting his hands a little bloody along the way. There we go. Robbie Thompson. Yay. After what he did with Teen Titans, I'm not excited. Superman Red and Blue number 2. So this is Superman Red and Blue. So it's basically prestige format, 2 of 6, kind of like Batman Black and White. Written by Chuck Brown, Robert Venditti, Stephanie Phillips, Dan Pancione, and Jason Howard. So 48 pages. Explore the world of Superman in ways you've never seen before. 5 brand new stories of visual tour de force with only the Man of Steel's signature colors. These are tales starring Clark Kent, the original Superman, including a showdown of his most tenacious foe, Lex Luthor. There's also a great space adventure with Val Zod, the Superman of Earth 2, going up against an armed-up version of Prometheus. And then there's Cyborg Superman, a warped reflection of the real deal, the mission as opposite to Superman as any could be. But no matter how out there the situation gets, it always comes back to the one man and the planet he loves and has sworn to protect, and the people he inspires, young and old. The Swamp Thing, the Swamp Thing, written by Ram the Fifth. Okay, I guess that's their name. So it's the Swamp Thing, growing the green. I've never really read much of Swamp Thing, so Connor Kenseroy, why is he on the Suicide Squad? I don't know. I don't know why he's on there. I don't even know what's going on with the Suicide Squad book. I really don't. So here we go. Sweet Tooth. Unless it's the clown from Twisted Metal, I'm not really interested. But that's cool if anybody is. So DC Black Label. So does anyone read the Sweet Tooth books? I haven't been reading it, so I don't know if I want to comment on it. The next one I do for sure. There we go. All right. Teen Titans Academy, number 2. All right. So this is the inaugural class. Red X. Who could it be? Who is Red X? I was theorizing the possibility it could be Damian Wayne, but after thinking it over and seeing how he is kind of Robin again now, I don't think it's going to be him now. Like, I think part of me, like, I was about 50-50, but I think at this point he's not going to be Red X. So maybe Tim Drake will be Red X. Now, that would be an interesting twist if Tim Drake was Red X. What do you guys think? Because he's nowhere to be found here. And you know what? Honestly, Tim Drake being Red X, if he needs a new code name, go for it. I say make Tim Drake Red X. I think that'd be kind of cool because he really is just going back and forth. He's like, I don't know what's up with Tim. Like they're drawing him like he's the way they draw him. It's so inconsistent. Like sometimes they'll draw him like he's 12 years old. Other times they'll draw him like he's, a college grad, like in college, like he should be. And then other times it's just like, what is Tim Drake at this point? Like I remember, like, was it one of the Nightwing issues? Tim Drake looked like he was like 10 years old, and I'm like, he's supposed to be like 18 or 19. So it's going to be about who is Red X. If Damian is Robin and Red X at the same time, yeah, that'd be interesting. But at this point, I don't think he is. So the questions bound around the new school formed by the original new Teen Titans. What's going on with Billy Batson's access to the powers of Shazam? What dark secret is Raven's new people, Dane, hiding? I guess this is Red X, Dane, whoever the hell that is. And who's masquerading as the new Red X? Well, you pretty much gave it away right here as this Dane character. So this is going to be introducing a lot of new characters. I love the concept of Teen Titans Academy. I think that's a great idea. I kind of wish at some point they're going to have to meet up with Damian again after what happened before. There's got to be some reconciliation. I think after Williamson, I'm glad he's getting a solo book. I think he needs to work on the solo character a bit. But yeah, Teen Titans Academy has me interested. It's mostly just in who Red X is. So if it's just some OG original character, then yeah. Oh yeah, Crush is in there. Forgot. Truth and Justice number 3 by Danny Laura. What kind of man is John Constantine? Mage, comment, a few other things. Some Constantine stuff. You can go ahead and give that a read there. Wonder Woman 771. Oh, Wonder Woman. That's right. There you are. So this is the last issue. And then the rest is, I believe, trade paperbacks. Yeah, the rest is just trade paperbacks. And then that's pretty much it. So the last issue here we'll cover is Wonder Woman number 771. Wonder Woman only has like 2 books. Batman has like 80. Crystal's the only character I thought was interesting. Okay. Wonder Woman's adventures through the sphere of gods continues as she embarks on a quest with the cunning Ratterstock to search for answers. Something is changing the rules of North's afterlife, and it's up to our hero to set things right. Now she must face warriors and beasts of mythic proportions, starting with I can't say that word, Nidhogg. Can our Amazon princess survive the staggering serpent? Meanwhile, in a seemingly simpler time in our hero's life, a younger Diana continues her journey to uncover the secret behind the scriptures that hold the hidden history of Themyscira. Is she ready for the truth, or will it change her perception of paradise forever? And that, my friends, is the March 2021 solicitations. So I'm going to go back through and we're going to count all the Batman stuff. I'm going to start tallying it up. I'm going to do like simple Batman in title and then Batman appearances. So we're going to start the countdown. So I'll do Batman and Batman Connected. So, all right, I'm writing this down now. So starting off, Green Lantern there. Robin number 1, I'm going to put that in the Batman Connected category. So that's 1 there, and Batman's going to appear in that. So I'm going to put that as Batman Connected. Batman the Dark Knight, that's 1 right there for the Batman solo titles or whatever. Batman Second Son, the Batman. I'm going to put that under the Batman character category since it's the next Batman. That's the Batman and Scooby-Doo mysteries. That's 3 right there. Technically 4. So, Challenge of the Super Sons. No, Batman's not in this one. It's just got Damian in there. So I'm going to let this one pass, even though they are the kids of Batman and Superman. You know what? I'll put that in Batman Connected. I'll put that in the Batman Connected category. Harley Quinn. Right here. This looks like a trade paperback, so I'm not going to count that. Ruby Justice League. You know what? We're going to put that in Batman Connected because Batman's connected in that in some way. So, you know what? I'm going to put the Robin one back under the Batman title. Okay, Batman Connected. So that's 3. Okay. Superman 30. American Vampire. Batman number 1 to 7. Okay, that's another one in the Batman category. So I'm adding that up right there. Batman Black and White. So that'll get us 5 Batman titles and then 3 Batman Connected. So Robin. So we got Robin. What was it? Super Sons. God, there's so many Batman titles. What was it? Robin, Super Sons, and Ruby Justice League thing. Okay, so this is the 6th one, Batman Legends. So that's 6 right there. Holy shit, we already got 6. Batman Superman, that's number 7 right here. Holy shit, we're going to keep going. Yeah, we're going to keep going through and tallying everything up. Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul. Okay, so that's 8 right now. So Batman, oh my god, look at this. 9. We're at 9 already. You know what? Batman Connected. So I'm going to put that under the Batman Connected category. So let's keep going. Crime Syndicate. I don't see Batman in there, so we're going to pass that one. Detective Comics. Oh, of course, got to add that. So far, we're at 10 Batman starring titles right now. 10. Fucking 10. Think about that. Far Sector, no. The Flash, no. Harley Quinn, Batman Connected. So let's put that at 5. So, and of course, after this, we have the Joker, right? So that's 6 under the Batman Connected category. Justice League, that would be 7 because Batman's the main character in that one. Right on the cover. This one's another Batman Connected. That's Man-Bat. Okay, so we have Harley Quinn, Joker, Justice League. I'm writing these all down. Nightwing, that's a Batman Connected one. Holy shit. It's almost all Batman. Rorschach, no. Scooby-Doo, no. Wonder Woman, no. Suicide Squad, I'm going to put this under Batman Connected because it deals with... Should I put Suicide Squad? You know, I'm going to put it under there. Batman Connected. Gotham. All right, so that's 10 Batman Connected. All right, Superman Red and Blue, The Swamp Thing, The Sweet Tooth, Teen Titans Academy. You know, I'm going to put Batman Connected simply for the Bat family. Titans Academy. Got a lot of stuff right here, everyone. So we're just going to pull this up. Truth and Justice, Wonder Woman. Okay, so we have 10. All right, so our tally right now, we have 10 solo Batman titles, like 10 Batman leading titles, 10 Batman books. And then in terms of the Batman Connected books, we have 11, because I included Robin, Super Sons, Ruby, Justice League crossover, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Joker, Justice League, Nightwing, Suicide Squad, Teen Titans Academy. And if we were to take out, let's just say we take out, you know, maybe a few of these, like the Super Sons one, we can take that one out too. Ruby, Justice League, it's not really count. I don't know. But the bottom line is, like, if you add that up, so we got the 10 actual Batman titles, and we got like 11 other ones. So we got 21 Batman-related books, at least. 21. Holy shnikes. Can I just say, shut up, Sean? There we go. My God. Look at this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look at how many Batman books we got. I mean, I love Batman, but, like, look, you know what? How many books are just without other... I'm going to count the books that Batman is not in, or that aren't Batman related, or Batman's not in. All right, so no Batman or Batman related. So I'm going to count all of these right now. So we have Green Lantern, GL. Okay, so I'll put that there. Robin, obviously, Batman's going to appear in that too. He's going to appear in this one. We're going to count the non-Batman related books. You know, Batman's going to show up in some cameo or fashion. No, that's a trade paperback. Ruby Just League, well, Batman, they already mentioned Bruce Wayne. Okay, Action Comics, that's one right there. Action Comics. And this is, again, I'm trying to count the books that Batman isn't in. Superman, okay, so that's 3. American Vampire, that's 4, okay. American Vampire. All right, let's keep going. Batman, 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 Batman. Oh, Crime Syndicate, that's 5. Okay. Holy shit, there's so many like non-Batman titles, or not, there's so many titles with Batman. The Dreaming, that's 1. Dreaming. Okay. Far Sector, that's another one. Oh, wait, did I not include Man-Bat in there? Oh, The Flash. Okay, The Flash is 1. Wait, so Man-Bat would also be included on the Batman Connected, so I'm going to put that as 12. I forgot to include that one. Okay, Flash. Okay, Harley Quinn, Joker, Justice League, Batman's in that. Man-Bat, yeah, I had that to the Batman Connected one. Rorschach, okay. Okay, that's another one. Scooby-Doo, okay. That's 10 so far. Okay, Wonder Woman's getting another one. That's 11. Nope, Suicide Squad. Superman, Red and Blue. Oh, that's 12. R/R, or R&B. Swamp Thing, okay, that's 13. All right, almost there, almost done. Sweet Tooth, that's 14. I'm writing this all down. Teen Titans, Batman Connected, Truth and Justice, that's 15. With Constantine, or Truth and Justice. Okay. And then Wonder Woman at 16. So we have 16 books that Batman is not connected to. We have 20 Batman leading titles, and then we have we have 10 Batman leading titles, and then we have Batman connected books, which he's featured in some capacity or referenced or has connections to his world. So we have 12 there. So we have 22. We have basically 22 related Batman titles, and then we have 16 non-Batman stuff. So Batman, 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 Batman. So yes, that's this. It's not DC Comics, it's Batman Comics right now. So I guess that's an awful lot of stuff. So, and I've been talking for almost an hour at this point. Get a drink right here. So, with that said, like, holy shit, how many freaking Batman stuff do we have? I'm going to leave this at the Robin one because that's the stuff I care about the most. So let me ask a question. Tim Drake as Red X, the best thing ever. A lot of characters will be back. This is just going to be slow. Let me look at these comments right here. So, Shut Up, Sean. Okay. I have a feeling a lot of characters will be back. It's just going to be a really slow roll. Yeah, so they're going to be ending a lot of stuff, and I think May is going to be the big launching point for a lot of stuff. Tim Drake as Red X will be the best thing ever. Yeah, we can't stop. We got to think differently from the Teen Titans episodes. Like the Arkham Knight being someone different in the comics. It's just going to be someone different. Green Arrow appears in one book. Blue Beetle is nowhere to be found. Unless she's in Teen Titans. Teen Lantern, she's so boring. She has a Batman fetish. I'm back. Hello, Terry. Didn't DC stand for Detective Comics originally? Yeah, Detective Comics. Will you do the Jurassic Park TV show? I'm not sure. Lots of cool dinosaurs and interesting characters. That's a vague version. I don't know. There we go. Shut up, Sean. Let's get that there. Like the hashtag going. Shut up, Sean. Just shut up, Sean. Just shut up. Shut up, Sean. Shut up. That's what I get in this chat here. This is fucking great. So yeah, so I'm going to ask everyone in the chat, which title are you most excited for come this year? So I want to know what everyone thinks. All right, let me know your favorite, your most anticipated comic of April. Getting some water to clear my throat there. Anybody most anticipated title? Oh, Dark Knight Fan 75, you're back. Pretty cool. So the book I'm most excited for, obviously, is the Robin book. It's been a really long time since we had Challenge of the Super Sons and Robin, of course. Let's see. Robin, Nightwing, Titans. Okay, a solid choice right there. Robin and Swamp Thing. Shut up, Sean. You're a freaking weirdo and a creep. Oh, well, that's just mean. But yeah. All right. No, I'm not gonna shut up. I can't be stopped. Plus Nightwing and Nightwing there. Excited Times Academy and excited about the Nightwing book. Yeah, I'm excited for what Tom Taylor's gonna do. I'm stoked. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the Robin book just kind of like that's the big book of April. Like, in all honesty, because Josh, that's the big launching title in April. So after all the shit that his character's been in the past few years, finally something good for the character, something pretty good, and I couldn't be more excited. Everything that I hear from Williamson and the artist Gleb, all sorts of new outfits, new villains, supporting characters, all sorts of cool stuff is kind of on the way for Damien's character. Right? He's in good hands and back on a hero's journey. Not sure the answer to this. The thing was a little glitchy, but I have been watching Samurai Jack. Your thoughts on the show? I liked Samurai Jack. I haven't watched it in a few years, but I'd have to give it a watch again at some point. Robin for sure. Yep, Robin's definitely number one. I'm excited for the Super Sons, Robin, Nightwing. Yeah, good stuff. Plus DC's Dead Planet. Well, DC's Dead Planet comes out on Tuesday, Tevya. I saw the preview for it. Oh, yeah. The Godzilla vs. Kong graphic novels are supposed to drop in March or April, I believe. So I'm really excited for that. That's what's got my money right now. There's the two Godzilla ones. I can't remember the names of them. They're definitely going to be dropping. Also, Flash for Wally West. Yes. Thoughts on Star Wars? Oh, well, Star Wars is kind of an interesting thing for me. I love the original trilogy. I really liked Revenge of the Sith. There's some video games I liked. I wouldn't say it, but like a lot of the movies, if I'm being honest, are not that good. Star Wars, in fact, let's count it. Like, of the 9 episodes, I really only liked 4 of the Star Wars films. In terms of the saga, like I genuinely like all the original trilogy, and I genuinely like Revenge of the Sith. Force Awakens is just to me. Like, it's just kind of like, it's just like I feel nothing for that one. Last Jedi I really don't like. Rise of Skywalker I haven't watched since the theater because it left no impact on me at all. Rogue One has some dull moments, but it has an awesome third act, so I'm willing to give that a pass. Solo is probably the most boring Star Wars film ever made. So yeah, like the majority of Star Wars films I just don't really like. But I still like, obviously, I've dressed up as Darth Vader as a kid, had lightsabers. I love the universe of Star Wars, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest mega fan out there. I still I still am a fan of Star Wars in general. Like, I love the universe, but like I'm not like a diehard Star Wars fan. But there's certain things that I just don't like about it. So that's me in Star Wars. Mandalorian's okay. That series I gotta give season 2. Tim Drake very soon. Yeah, Tim Drake needs to be more stuff too. Weil or Barry, I assume you meant Wally. I'm more of a Wally West fan than a Barry Allen fan. That's just me. I have no opinions, Teva. I can't remember the stuff that Ubisoft's made, but what's your favorite Stallone movie that's not Rambo or Rocky? Oh, this is an easy one. Demolition Man. Demolition Man, without question. And then after that, maybe Tango and Cash. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie ever. Yeah, I love Palpatine. Palpatine is my favorite Star Wars character, and he just hams it up the whole time. Yeah, Tevye, it wasn't good. Last Jedi made me angry, whereas Rise of Skywalker made me feel nothing. It was just dumb. And not like a fun way. It just kept I was Any opinion on Clone Wars Season 7? No, Tevye, I never got into Clone Wars. So that's what I mean. Like, I like Star Wars. Like, I like and love it sometimes, but I'm not like a mega fan. Every year I'll watch the original trilogy unaltered on my VHS tapes. So Yeah, Solo's a Star Wars movie I dislike the most because there's nothing appealing about that movie. There's absolutely nothing I enjoyed about it. It's an ugly looking movie. It was reshot. They fired Phil Lord and Chris Miller, and it was just a terrible, terrible idea. But it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. I do love Palpatine and the Rise of Skywalker. Is super creepy. Yeah, but he didn't really. I'm kind of disappointed. I have to go. Bye, Sean. All right, Terry. Thanks for stopping by. Genny Tatovsky. I don't know because I know he worked on other shows I liked. I love Dexter's Lab, and I loved. I mean, I've seen bits of Samurai Jack, and it's pretty good. But I guess did he work on Clone Wars again? I haven't really watched Clone Wars, so I wouldn't really be an expert about it. So at some point, I'll have to rectify that and watch Clone Wars, but never really got into it. So, but yeah. So again, I'm really excited for this Robin Solo book. I just wanted to drop already. Let me see if I can pull up stuff on the social media. Let's see if I can pull up stuff. I'll leave this image right here, and then I'll scroll this over to here. Let's see what I can find really quick while I leave that image up there of Robin. Let's see if we can find what Joshua Williamson was saying about it. So let's find it out. Again, I was really excited for all the stuff that was going to drop with it. So let's go to Joshua Williamson's page, see him and Gleb talking about it. What are movies you not seen that you want to see? Oh, I'm sure there's movies. There's new stuff coming out. I'm trying to think because I feel like if there's something I wanted to see, I would have probably seen it by now. Well, I haven't watched WandaVision yet. That just came out today, so I'm going to try and watch that. I haven't seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet, so I really want to see that. I don't know, David. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. At this point, I just don't know what I want anymore in terms of movies I want to see. I don't know. Favorite Godzilla and Kong fan film? There's some cool stuff I've seen. But yeah. Yeah, they'll throw you a bone every once in a while, Tevya. So, all right. I'll pull up Joshua Williamson's Twitter to see what he has to say about Damien, because he talked about a lot of stuff and his excitement for it. Let's pull it up right there. Flatline, the new character, a lot of stuff there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going in a second. Let me scroll up right here. Robin. I love that cover. Let's pull up this image right here. I wonder who this character is, because obviously we got Talia and Bruce working together, which is I surprised DC's actually doing that. It seems they're going to try and fix like the damage they did to Talia al Ghul's character, which is a good thing because I feel like Grant Morrison really kind of damaged that character a lot of ways, kind of beyond repair. But it's kind of like I'm glad that they're starting to kind of fix things a bit, and that's good. And like Raish is kind of going a little bit more back to where I kind of liked him before, because Ra's al Ghul, he is a villain, but he's a more he's got a respect for Batman, and Talia is a character who the only reason she doesn't like go with Batman is because she loves her father. So it looks like the Al Ghuls are starting to kind of work. Also, no Leviathan events. What are blah blah blah? Seen Jurassic Park fan films? Not really. I watched the Battle at Big Rock. What are some books you want to read? I don't know. I'm drawing kind of a blank right now because there's probably a lot of stuff, David, that I want to read that I haven't gotten around to it. But I don't really know at this moment. I have to think about that a bit. So also no Leviathan, which thank God for that. Yeah, that's the Bendis one. What do we got here? What are your thoughts on the Batman so far? And also, hello, I'm back. Oh, you're back again. Just couldn't get enough of me. So there we go. Thoughts on the Batman? I guess I don't know which the Batman you're referring to, the TV show, or you're referring to the Matt Reeves one. So when it comes to the Matt Reeves one, I have full faith that Matt Reeves is going to deliver an awesome movie. His Planet of the Apes films that he worked on. So he didn't make Rise. He made Dawn, which is really good, but then he made War, which is my favorite of the trilogy, and it was my favorite film of 2017. And that's the film. Like, I mean, I'll go back and watch it. It's a bleak movie, but it's told a lot visually, a lot of time with the apes, fantastic visual effects, like absolutely amazing work, character work by Caesar. I have faith. You know what? Let's make this happen. Tom King maybe disliked Batcat a lot, and I used to love it too. But like just the way he kind of wrote him in that, I just like, nah. You know what? Let's have, if Talia was written properly, yeah. You know what? Let them get married. Let them get married. Let's see something new. Let's see the Al Ghuls and the Waynes working together. Even like one of those dark multiverse stories. How cool would it be? I want to get one of those dark multiverse stories that they do where it's like Batman actually joins the League of Assassins. That would be a cool one. Just come on, DC, make it happen. Yeah, I'm sad it's closing too, but at the same time, I haven't gone to Family Video in a while. Well, I did go the other day just to kind of check it out. But like, I used to like, I mean, I'll collect stuff that I want, but like at the point I'm at right now, like in terms of movies, like if I want something, sure, I'll get it. But other things, it's just like, I just don't know what I want anymore. There's so much content, it's so quick access. Yep. All right, Tara. I have complete faith. Is better than Talia's Leviathan is better than the Bendis one. Isn't that Bendis writing Event Leviathan? Yes, I have seen A24 movies. They are like all weird. Did they do they did Midsummer, did they do the Ari Aster films? Hereditary was freaky as hell. The Lighthouse is so weird. Yeah, let's make. Yeah, I'm at the point right now. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of bored with Batman and Catwoman at this point. I'm like I said, after the whole wedding fiasco and all that stuff, I'm like, no, I'd rather just move on to something else at this point. Dark Knight 35. Done with the Dark Multiverse? Okay, but yeah. All right, so that's that. Oh yeah, what was I going to do? I was on Josh Williamson's account to see what he has to say about the Damian stuff. But again, a lot of people are sketching his new character. Let's see what I can pull up right here. He's very excited about that. Of course, we got the stuff in March, which I'm looking forward to. All right, let's see. A lot of stuff with him and Gleb and the new character. Come on, Twitter load. Yeah, my laptop just kind of sucks really badly now. Where are we at right here? Where are we at? So keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, here I am. I'm going to switch. I'm going to stop screen sharing. I'm going to select a different screen. Share screen. We're going to look at his Twitter account. So there we go. There's me right here. You can see me. And that original Godzilla 54 was... All right, let's see this. Yeah, should have. That's one of the most important... To me, the original Gojira is the most important foreign film of all time. At least in my opinion. Because Dark Mortars is just right now, especially with the Batman Who Laughs being ran down our throats. Yeah, Batman Who Laughs, just get sick of him. Honestly, Dark Knight's death metal wasn't good. I didn't really care for it. I like the original Dark Knight's metal. Yep, I'm using him in passion. So here we go. Let's go back to this thing here. On his own hero's journey. That's so refreshing to hear. Hero's journey. This is like, and we'll go back to his quotes in that too. So coming in April, art by the series has been some of the most fun I've had working in comics. New adventure this back on a hero's, again, an emphasis on the hero's journey. I guarantee you he's probably been sitting aside just waiting patiently. Can you do more of your Dragon Ball voice? What would you like me to say? I've been talking for over an hour straight at this point, so my voice kind of goes out just consistently talking for a while. Yeah, thank goodness the Batman Who Laughs is gone. Get him out of here. Don't bring him back. It was cool in the beginning with Cenobite Batman, but it's time to move on from the Batman Who Laughs. I'm just kind of over it at this point. So that's what's up. There he is talking about this. There's the series and the new characters. And then there's Gleb, the new Damian artist. Let's see. Come on, scroll up. My God. Twitter is just so slow. Like on my laptop's just so slow lagging. So about 10 years ago, I wrote Damian one-off issue of Superman Batman. So I've been trying to write him his own solo series ever since. It's go time. There are a lot of books I could write, but this is a dream book for me. So excited to show you what we're doing. Again, could have done a lot of things, but he did this. We haven't even shown them all yet. Turning the son of Batman into a fashion icon. Yeah, of course. His mom is Talia, and of course he's going to be a fashion icon. Well, it makes sense. All right, Tom Taylor's posting about it. They do showcase that they want to do a Nightwing and Robin crossover, which is great. That's what I'd love to see. Just give me a 2-part story, 1 month, because I thought my favorite dynamic duo was I liked Damian and Wayne and Dick Grayson as Batman and Robin. I thought those two have a really interesting and fresh dynamic. And Dick Grayson, in a lot of ways, is a better father than... Who am I saying? He is a better dad to Damian. I know he's mostly a brother, but he's also a better kind of father figure to him than Bruce is. But yeah, so there we go. There's some of the new art pieces. Blah, 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 blah. For Robin 1 April, 2-part prelude and Batman 106 Detective. I'm going to pick those up. There's more of the new character, Flatline. Again, Tinian. Robin gets his ongoing. Looking forward to it. A lot of articles and that. All their stuff with Babs in the Nightwing book. Are we seeing anything else? Tom Taylor teases launching a Damian Wayne-led series. There's more of the new character, Flatline. Here's a little GIF right here. I think that's pretty cool. Just the style there. Maybe Williamson will give us back Super Sons. Again, stuff on Robin number 1. Just kind of retweeting that. Nothing really else there I can see. And yeah, just kind of images of the Flatline character. But yeah, so that's what new. That's what's up. So where are we at now? Future State Justice League. So I think the Bat Family. I think the Bat Family is in good hands. Batman obviously is not going anywhere. You'll still get your Future State Batman stuff for people who are interested in that. That's gonna be kind of digital before it goes to print. But yeah. So yeah, the GIF is cool. Say whatever. I said say whatever. Okay, there you go. There's my cell voice. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we covered everything in the solicitations. Is there anything else you all want me to talk about before I wrap this video up? I feel like we've covered a lot of stuff. I'm very excited for the Robin book. I'm excited for Nightwing too. Honestly, the 2 books I'm most looking forward to in April are Robin and Nightwing. That's pretty much yeah. My computer crashed. Yeah, my computer's been crashing too. Big Jack Films is live. Oh, he is live. I'm good. You know what? I'm going to jump over to Big Jack Films YouTube channel. So I guess I'll surprise. I'll jump on in his stream because he did send me the link to it. So any other last minute questions before I jump over to Big Jack Films YouTube channel? I'm gonna see. All right, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna jump on in his stream because he sent me a message to jump on. So because I was going live on here, but yeah. So any other last minute questions? Yep. So if anybody wants to find me, I'm about to go live on Big Jack Films YouTube channel. I'm about to drop this stream and then head over there. And then, yeah. So any last minute questions before I go, you can check out Jack's channel. I'll be live on that in a second. So cool stream. Thank you. Anyone? All right. Well, if that's said, I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you who jumped on this little live stream. I'm going to have to do more of them. I kind of want to, if possible, I'm going to try and do another watch party tomorrow. So I'll talk with Tevye, see if he's up for that. Maybe earlier in the day, we can do a watch party on, get back to the DC AMU watch parties. I think that'd be fun to do. But anyways, that's all I got to say. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. More content coming along the way. I'm going to be getting back to some more written stuff soon once I get my new laptop next month, because for right now, this thing is just running super slow and crappy. So just have to kind of deal with that for a bit. But in the meantime, you all have a nice night. Happy Friday. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, y'all. Have a perfect Friday. There we go. I should use that more often. All right, take care now. Bye-bye then.